Our go-to freezer meals. When we first started looking into freezer meals, I was skeptical. A lot of food tastes different as leftovers, never mind being completely frozen and reheated. But with the busy weekdays, we needed a way to save some time, and having meals that were fully prepped and just needed to be defrosted, cooked, or warmed turned out to be a lifesaver. We experimented with a few things and found several meals that don't lose their taste, texture, or consistency after freezing. The first one, and maybe the most obvious, is pizza. But no, not store-bought frozen pizza. We're from New York, so that's a hard no. My husband makes the dough himself, and we use our own sauce recipe that we also use for chicken parm and spaghetti and meatballs. Most of the time we're making pizza for dinner, we just make 1 or 2 extra pies to freeze. After doing that a few times, our next pizza night becomes the easiest dinner ever. Just grab a pie from the freezer and bake. Next up is pot roast. We actually discovered this one on accident. The roast we bought one time was too big, so we cut it in half and decided to make both. We froze one and it turned out great. Ever since, we have made this a habit. It's especially convenient because most roasts are large enough to easily double the recipe and save one for later without any extra effort. As I mentioned earlier, we also freeze sausage and peppers, especially when we're cooking for an event. We usually double or triple the recipe since we're already cooking in bulk, and it saves so much time to have a full meal ready to go the next time. Another favorite is spinach and sausage stuffed shells. This one is definitely more time-consuming to make, but it yields a big batch, so doubling it means I can stock the freezer for almost the entire winter. It's also easy to portion. I'll make some in large half trays for family dinners and some in small quarter trays for lunches or quick meals. We're constantly experimenting with new things to see what freezes well. Whenever we have leftovers or extra ingredients, we'll often throw them in the freezer as a test run. That's how we've added new meals to our list over time. We've also found a few soups that freeze really well, but since most of them don't have much protein, we don't usually include them as main dinners for our family. Our freezer meal system gives us back valuable time during the week. It's one of those small, behind-the-scenes routines that keeps our family dinners running smoothly, even when everything else feels chaotic. Please like and subscribe to follow along for more.